Amankwah, what a moment for you. Where does that rank in your football career so far?
I think this feeling is, I really can't explain. I can't explain this feeling. I'm so happy for this moment.
Remind me to start that again. Because you can't say
Was Forson Amankwah, you saw at the start there, excited, using the curse words at the start there. He came on as a substitute for his club side in the 84th minute. They were trailing 1-0 and scored a goal in the 91st minute and the 95th minute. Forson Amankwah with a brace and helping his side get all 3 points. We'll talk about him today. Kudus Mohammed was also in action versus Manchester City. It was a loss, an emphatic 1-4-1. Antoine Semenyo and Bournemouth were able to get all 3 points as well. Leicester City were also in action. And we'll talk about all of them today. And we'll also hit on Nora Häuptel. The Ghana FA has finally brought out a statement on her as Zambia confirm capturing her services for the next 3 years. We'll look at all that today. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. So you heard at the start there, Forson Amankwah pretty much excited after he came on as a substitute to help his side win over the weekend just a couple of hours ago, and he was excited over the top on cloud 9. And inadvertently, out of the excitement, using some curse words there. Forson Amankwah was a substitute when his club side Norwich faced Coventry. It ended in a 2-1 victory for them. He came on in the 84th minute, scored a goal, 2 late ones in the added time, at 91st and 95th minute. Also in action today was Kudus Mohammed for West Ham United. He had his moments in the game, hit the side netting, but it was not enough. As a resurgent, Manchester City continued their road to recovery. 2 consecutive wins, 6 wins out of 6 after going 12 games with just 1 win. They now are 14 games with 3 wins. Congratulations to Pep Guardiola. Erling Haaland with a brace over there for his club side. Also later in the evening, it was 10 of Thomas Partey and Arsenal, and Partey was deployed once again at right back for Mikel Arteta's side. It was quite weird for me. I always feel you use your best players in their best positions. That did not happen in the case of Partey. To me, it's like putting square pegs in round holes, and it hasn't most of the time bear fruit. It was a penalty they considered in the second half. After going ahead in the first half through in Nwaneri, a 17-year-old prospect from Nigeria, amazing talent. He was starting his very first game of the season, if I'm not mistaken, for the Gunners, and he found the back of the net. They could not do much about it. They drew 1-1 with Brighton and Hove Albion. They would be excited by the result. It means that if Liverpool should win tomorrow, it would spell doom for the rest of the chasing pack. 5 points separates Arsenal, who are in second, from first place Liverpool, 45 points. Chelsea as well were held back, a 1-1 draw as Mateta got a goal later on in that game as well. It was a heartbreaker for Chelsea fans, and I would want to know from Chelsea fans, you said you were not title contenders, so why is it that when you are dropping points, it sort of pains you guys a bit? Let me know in the comments box. But that is a summary of what happened with Ghanaian with respect to Ghanaian players. Leicester City unfortunately lost late on to Aston Villa 2-1. Jordan was in action over there as well. So that is it with the roundup of Ghanaian players and their performances over the weekend. We hope they do well in subsequent weeks. It's a new year, and they would want to continue as they did last season. Jordan Ayew played in that game versus Leicester City. But on to the present matter of Coach Nora Häuptel and the Ghana Black Queens. The FA have released a statement to that effect. After I brought you consecutive news on her and her future, whether she's going, rumors rife that she's leaving, the FA not coming out to say anything. Zambia saying they had interviewed her and she was a perfect candidate for their project. She impressed among all those coaches that they interviewed. Well, Zambia have snapped her up. They knew what they wanted. They presented a project to her that they thought would be suitable for her and the development of Ghana football, she has accepted it and she will join them for the next 3 years. It's unfortunate that 6 months the Women's African Cup of Nations, we're without a coach. It is so sad, to say the least. But this is what the FA said. They announced that the expiry of its contract with Nora Häuptel, erstwhile head coach of the senior national female football team, the Black Queens. The GFA wishes to express its sincere gratitude to Nora for her service to the Black Queens and Ghana women's football. For the past 2 years that Nora worked with the Black Queens, her salary and accommodation was solely taken care of by the FA. The FA is desirous of continuing the engagement with Nora, opened renewal talks with her in June 2024. Knowing that her contract would be ending in December 31st, 2024, the GFA presented Nora with a significantly enhanced salary and a working proposition. Unfortunately, both parties could not agree on the renewal terms, so they had to part ways. The GFA will announce a new coach for the Black Queens in due course. And from this statement here, you can see that the FA don't know what the real problem was. I don't think for Nora, and I stand to be corrected, it was just about the money. It was about the development, the steady development of women's football here. Imagine the whole continent played international friendlies. Women's teams across the whole continent who were going for the women's AFCON played friendlies, and Ghana was not involved. It has become a problem for someone like Nora Häuptel, who is clearly not in just for the money, but her reputation when she takes up a job is of prime importance to her. It's not just about stacking up the cash and not caring about how the team does or whatnot. It's about having the right systems in place to make you or help you work. She could have taken that big fat salary increase, as they stayed here, and then not be playing friendlies. And then she'll go to a tournament and the girls will not do well. And it will be on her resume, the coach of the Black Queens who got eliminated in the group stages. I think she looked at the bigger picture and saw that Zambia Copper Queens had a better project in place and they were much more, I would say, desirable to what she wanted to achieve with her career. And this is something probably that would be alien to the current FA, who think that it's all about the bottom line. For some, it's truly not. They do care about how their reputation goes after they leave. And I think that is where they got it wrong. Nora has every right to leave and join a team that, or club or country that aligns with her goals as a coach. And she did just that. I wish her all the very best. Zambia knew what they wanted, went in for it, and they got her. Congratulations to them. We knew what we didn't know what we had. And I have said it already. Nora Häuptel is a better coach. Yes, people will question me and come for me than Otto Addo. They should have fought harder for her, asked her what she needed, asked her what she wanted to help develop the women's football better, and probably would have kept her. But maybe they did, and I don't know. So yeah, your thoughts in the comments box on it. Forson Amankwah finding the back of the net twice. Kudus and Co in action. Kudus losing, and also talking to you about Nora's position. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your evening.